They placed a crown of thorns upon my Savior's head. He bore it all, that I might live. I with him might live. By cruel men with spear his side was pierced and bled.
He bore it all, that I might live.
In his presence live. He bore it all, that I might see his shining face.
He bore it
freely
all,
bore it all,
that I might live.
I with him might live. I stood condemned to die, but Jesus freely took my place.
He bore it all, that I might live.
In his presence live.
He that committeth sin is of the devil, for the devil sinneth from the beginning. For this purpose the Son of God was manifested, that he might destroy the works of the devil.
And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. Good morning, La Crosse, Wisconsin. Today I'm calling out false churches in your community. Any church that teaches sin is okay is from the pits of hell. I'm not looking for a following. I just want to spend 5 minutes warning the community of assemblies like this that exalt sin, that it does not represent the kingdom of heaven. It's from the pits of hell. I also am doing this out on your streets because I believe your churches are neglecting the community of dealing with the souls of men. Our churches in this community, they have stuff to give away, they can pat you on the back, they can maybe give you some work, but they're not dealing with you with the gospel of Jesus Christ, which is what the church is built upon. The Bible also says, he that committeth sin is of the devil, for the devil sinneth from the beginning. For this purpose the Son of God was manifested, that he might destroy the works of the devil. Very clearly the Apostle John says that if you live a pattern of sin, you're not of God. Sin is anything that's transgression of the law. Any church that is teaching you to transgress against God's law is not of the kingdom of heaven and is from the kingdom of hell and is leading many souls to hell. I will leave you with this. The gospel of Jesus Christ is this: that God came in the form of a man, died for the sins of his people, and then rose again from the dead, proving that he's God. He's coming back again to judge this world in righteousness. And that's a free gift offered by grace through faith. The bad news is, if you reject this free gift, you will spend eternity in hell. Very few, if any, churches in La Crosse, Wisconsin right now are preparing souls to meet a holy God. They have a bunch of religion, they have a bunch of religious talk, they talk Bible, they got a form of godliness, but they deny Jesus Christ. And they're denying our local public the truth of the gospel, and they need to be called out for it. I would love for anybody to point me in a direction where they know of a preacher that is addressing the community with the gospel of Jesus Christ. Many churches today are out in the streets, but they're not addressing you with the gospel of Jesus Christ. I'll leave you with this today. My understanding of our nation right now is that the church is falling away. And since the church is falling away, it's leaving this nation vulnerable to any anti-Christian ruler. I believe within our lifetime, very soon, we are going to have ourselves a different God. Since this country has rejected the gospel of Jesus Christ, God will send strong delusion that you believe a lie. We are not free beings. We are either slaves to righteousness or slaves to the devil. You need to make your decision, La Crosse. You need to make your decision whether you want to spend eternity in hell or whether you want to be with God forever. No one's going to force you into heaven, La Crosse. I want you to know I love you, and that's why I'm out here. No one's paying me to be out here, La Crosse. I'm not looking for a following. I'm not looking to start a church in your community. I'm here to give a fair warning that I believe our country's in big trouble. and that this local community and our churches are lukewarm. And one day, Christ is going to come and judge. You can escape the wrath of God through the gospel of Jesus Christ, and it's the only way. I love you, and I hope you have a beautiful day. This community, I love the church here, but it's lacking our community with the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's a part of my message. I want the church to be the church. I believe Christ wants the church to be the church. And the church is built on the truth that Jesus is Lord, and that He is a judge of righteousness. He will judge each and every one of us. And our churches are lacking bringing that truth and leading people towards hell, and they need to wake up from it. Have a beautiful day.